Where's this one?
I'm here.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. What's up? Welcome back to another video. How are you doing? Smash that like button for me because we're gonna get into it. We have an exclusive Michael versus Sojaboy Usman Umar. I mean, it's bound to happen, right? Well, it seems that Michael asked to respect his wife Angela Deem, and Sojaboy met this request with and I quote, a capital no. Why? Because there is a deep-seated, long-rooted history between Sojaboy, Usman, and Angela Deem, and I can get into that, but you know what? I won't. That is for another day, right? That is definitely for another day. But there's no love lost between Angela Deem and Sojaboy Usman. So Michael tried to make things right, and of course, making things right means meeting up face to face with Sojaboy Usman, that is literally on the other side of the hotel. So that's what he did. He went over there. What seemed like it was going to be like a crazy, intense confrontation. And it did start off as that. But when things started to cool off, I mean, it was rather tumultuous.
Dad, why you do like that, man?
How I did do
now? Why you can't tell me something you know the truth?
Like, say wait.
Why can't you have your own social
Listen now,
media?
let me talk. From day one, my woman, you know my woman is very jealous when it comes to women around me. So that's why she asked me to take down my Instagram.
And in an exclusive, as I've said, as you've seen at the start of this video, in the 90-Day Fiancé Happily Ever After Tell-All, of course, part 4, the final part, we see Michael prioritizing his hope of picking up the pieces from last week's face-off over Angela's direct request to stay away from Usman Sojaboy Umar. So, was her request honored? No, he's trying to work things out in his own unique way. And that own unique way is to meet up man-to-man, face-to-face with Sojaboy and talk things out. So, when Michael seeks out Usman after the encounter with Angela Deem over Zoom, the exchange starts off on a sour note as the friends immediately tell each other to F off, right? But the encounter turns into a heart-to-heart, man-to-man, when Usman questions Angela's control over Michael, and a lot of people say, hey, she seems to do have control over Michael in many ways. Like, she can come in like a storm, wrecking the man's car when she just shows up in Nigeria out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden, you know, blaming so many things on Michael. Like, Michael should be traumatized right now. He probably is traumatized after all the shit that he has to go through. Come on now.
She don't want you to be around me because she feel like I'm a bad influence to you. Hold on. Because she knows that I'm smarter than you. She knows that. It is clear. And she feel like I can draw you into a game that maybe will her up. I fight for him because he feed me with wrong information. He said that she denied him to be on social media. I was feeling bad. Not knowing that what he told me was not real, because she told me what really happened yesterday. And I understand the reason why she can't allow him to be on social media, because he's a child. He cannot control himself.
And the question is, why can't you have your own social media? Well, Michael explains, and I quote, "From day one, my woman, you know, my woman is very jealous when it comes to women around me. That's why she asked me to take down my Instagram." Well, that may be true, but we also know that he did cheat, right? So after the tell-all revealed Michael's cheating, cast members began to see why Angela enforces such strict limitations on Michael. And some people might say, hey, that's pretty fair if he's gonna cheat like that. That's why she's limiting his social media. Other people are like, hey, he's a grown-ass man. Why are you limiting a grown-ass man's social media? He should be able to do whatever he wants. If he cheats again, you should just be done with him. And be done, because the relationship's already toxic. You don't want that type of crap in your life. It's just too much. Other people, so hey, I can see it both ways. Okay, come on.
My problem is whether you cheat or not is something that happens. If she forgive you, fine. If you guys have problem and solve it, fine. Each and every relationship, you always have ups and downs.
Angela is very, very loyal to the core. Most of my faults, she covers up for me. But this time around, it was so glaring that everybody have to know about it. Sure, you understand?
So Moving on. Even Angela's longtime friend Usman has come to appreciate her need for limits. That's sarcasm, by the way. Angela's longtime friend saying in a confessional interview, and I quote, "I understand the reason she cannot allow him to be on social media because he's a child and he cannot control himself." In the same way, Usman sees why Angela is hesitant to allow him to interact with Michael, especially when she's on the other side of the world. And I quote, "She feels like I'm a bad influence to you," he tells Michael face to face at the hotel. "She knows that I am smarter than you, and she feels like I can draw you into a game that will maybe F her up." Now, if you know a little bit of history between Sojaboy and Angela Deem, if you know about baby girl Lisa Ham, now Lisa Robinson, you know that Sojaboy has been coming for the #1 spot, and that #1 spot is currently held by Angela Deem and Michael, because Angela is quite divisive, right? And that divisiveness creates drama, and the drama gets views, the views get money. So Angela Deem and Michael has them had the #1 spot, and Lisa, baby girl Lisa, has said herself, "Hey, guess what? What's going on is this. We are going to." Well, Sojaboy told her that he wanted the #1 spot, and he's gunning for the #1 spot. And what they're gonna do is do everything to get that spot. Okay, well, that's a little bit of history, and I can understand why now Sojaboy and Angela Deem keep going at each other, because I'm sure Angela has caught wind of what Sojaboy has been trying to do ever since the Lisa, baby girl Lisa days. So just some tea, some side tea on that.
The whole issue of cheating thing, it's wrong. I cheated. Yeah, the voice note, it was great. But let's leave that aside now. What I want you to do for me, please. You know, this woman, she's my wife. The way you respect me, I want you to please respect her. I want you to please stop it. I don't like the way you conversate with her, exchanging words with her. You are a man. You know she's a woman. Whatever, let them talk whatever they want to say. At the end of the day, they will keep quiet. But please, listen now. Wait.
Whatever she want to say to me,
no, just please and please, let her be.
Anyways, moving on, Michael reveals something surprising. Well, not that surprising. He cheated. He says plainly, no longer trying to make excuses for his romantic voice notes to another woman. He's a cheater. He is admitting it. Then he makes a plea to Usman, and I quote, he says this: "Please, you know this woman, she is my wife. The way you respect me, I want you to please respect her. I want you to please stop it. I don't like the way you conversate with her, exchanging words with her. You're a man, you know she's a woman." He adds, "Let them talk, say whatever they want to say. At the end of the day, they will keep quiet. Just please and please let her be." Usman won't budge though, and he greets Michael in a resounding no. And I quote, a capital no, in fact, is what he said. He tells Michael, "I have no problem with both you and her," before later telling cameras it's just when Angela provokes him that he'll speak up against her, which I can totally respect, because Angela can be very overwhelming and can really rub people the wrong way. I see it. Everybody sees it. You see it. Crap. Like a child can see it, that Angela is very divisive. She's very negative in a lot of ways.
Wait, hold on now. Let me get it clear now.
Yes, now.
If she said anything to me, I should just let it go.
What do you want to
Okay, hear me now.
What do you want to start?
Hear me.
Okay.
A capital no.
Don't do that.
Listen.
Don't do that. I will talk to her.
Listen
now.
Don't
do that.
You asking me something, you would have allowed me to talk to you now. I have no problem with both you and her. I have never had problem with Angela except if she come for me. Like, the first time she started seeing me, she called me scammer. She said I'm the reason why her husband did not get visa. I will respect you for what you have, but whoever is attacking me, I will attack him back. I would rather die in the process. That is the kind of person I am.
So what's going to happen next? We shall see. Tell All is this Sunday, part 4, the final part. We shall see how these two men handle the situation between Usman and Angela Deem, with Michael, Angela's husband, kind of on the sidelines trying to not provoke either of them, because one, he doesn't want to upset his countrymen, and also he doesn't want to upset his wife, because his wife is saying, hey, don't talk to Sojaboy Usman. I don't want nothing to do with him. He's a bad guy. He's this, he's that. While on the other hand, he's like, he wants to respect his fellow countrymen. He wants a resolution to what's going on. He wants things to get better. He wants a positive outcome from a negative situation. And for me, honestly, I can always respect that. Anyways, I'm out. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Make sure you turn your notifications on. Leave me a comment, people. I'd really like that. Leave me a comment. And I will talk to you lovely people another time. Okay? Anyways, that's it. Take care. Have a good one. And be sure to check back for more content.